Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. This is Pamela's Intuitive Heart, and we are going to dive right in to a spirit-led reading for you this week. I'm going to ask Spirit to please come close and give us the messages that did not shuffle right. Give us the messages that Scorpio most needs to hear. We're not going to do any formal spreads. We're just going to let Spirit tell us what we're talking about. Oh, we are talking. Son of Swords. So, diving after, on a quest for like new information, new inspiration, new way of communicating as well. We're going to talk about the Seven of Swords, which is the Seven of Swords can be a few things. It can be a strategy. This doesn't feel like that's it for you. This feels more like you're keeping something to yourself. Some of you are keeping something to yourself, and that's not a bad thing. Some of you, however, this can also be. This can be lying, cheating, sneaky, snarky stuff. So, or it could also be like negative thought, like lies you tell yourself as well. So don't worry, we're gonna clarify and get to the bottom of that. But I love this quest for knowledge, this diving towards information. We're gonna talk about all of these things. We're also gonna talk about that, your need or want to rise above and move on from a sticky situation, like a bramble of information there. Let's go back here. So this is the Knight of Swords, and this is fast-moving energy, fast-moving air energy. So, yeah, this is you. Spirit wants to talk about, this quest for knowledge. What are you going after? Is quest for knowledge or a quest for information? Like, you are really Scorpios. You are really after information. It feels like after information, after clarity. So let's clarify that. What else do you want to tell them about what else do they need to know about that Knight of Swords? Quest for knowledge, quest for information. Let's just keep playing. So, come on, shuffles. Shuffle. Okay, settle down, cards. They all wanted to jump out. So yeah, they want to talk. Yeah, you have a quest. There's this quest for information or knowledge or a new way of thinking or communicating, and you are planting seeds. They want you are, or they want you to plant seeds. Plant the right seeds. What are you planting? And you're contemplating. You're like, okay, I've done this, or I've planted this. Is it time for that to grow? Do that need more, metaphorically, does that need more water? Does that need more sunlight? Does that need more time? Or is it time to harvest? So a lot of contemplating, like you're doing a lot of thinking about this information quest. I'm getting a little spirit download here. So it feels like you are really looking for like a key. There's a key bit of information that you are looking for. I'm feeling some angst for Scorpios at this time. So that's why there's all this contemplation energy going on. You are definitely searching for answers, planting the seeds, asking the right questions. And yeah, you get the Six of Pentacles too. So they're saying, there's a need. There is a need to, or you are actively trying to rebalance resources. And these can be energetic resources or, 3D resources. So just a rebalance. Six of Pentacles is also a moving on energy. Sixes are moving on past the fives. Fives are kind of the loneliest number in tarot. Six is that moving on. So you have two sixes here. So when there's two sixes in a tarot reading, especially from two different decks, it's kind of like Spirit's way of saying you're on the right track. You're on the right track, Scorpio. So yay that. So yeah, this is a rebalancing. That's why you're doing all this contemplation and this quest for, you're rebalancing. Feels like you're rebalancing energetically. You're rebalancing your connections and relationships. This is the Two of Cups. So that's big for Scorpios. Rebalancing resources, energetic or otherwise, in your relationships and connections. I think that's what that quest for knowledge is, or information. Like, how do I do this? How do I communicate differently? How do I plant the right seeds? Is what it looks like. Plant the right seeds so you can rebalance the scales there and get good connections. Reconnections. Feels like connections, reconnections. And that Two of Cups can also be, and this is going to be really important for some of you, the Two of Cups can also really be a reconnection with yourself. We split our personalities all the time, fractionate ourselves and put ourselves in pieces. So this can just be a reintegration or reconnecting. For some of you, it will be where you are, you're asking the right questions to rebalance the energies, to find a way to integrate all the pieces, all the beautiful pieces and parts of yourself, because every part of you is beautiful. All parts are valid. All thoughts, emotions, feelings require and need a voice. They need stage time, is what I like to say. So now let's dive into this Seven of Swords. So for Scorpios, there's a lot of the Scorpios you are holding back, which is very interesting, opposing energy, because you have the Knight of Swords, which is actively diving after and fast moving energy, going after information and communication and ways of thinking and perspective, but yet you're holding back as well. So this is either keeping secrets. It feels like keeping secrets. So feels like keeping secrets or not telling yourself the truth in your swords. Swords are your thoughts and intellect and that such. So it could be that. So let's just find out. Let's ask Spirit. Spirit, please come closer. Ooh, closer, please. And tell me more about that Seven of Swords for the Scorpio viewers and subscribers. What else do they need to know? What else do they need to know? Yeah, you need to make an offer. You need to start something. You're holding back some communication or a truth, and you need to make that offer. You need to move forward tangibly and get into your feels. Get out of there's a lot of sword energy up here. So the Queen of Cups says get into your feels, get into your creative emotional stability with this new offer. And yeah, get out of your head, Scorpio. And it's a get out of your head. Five of Swords. So clear that brain clutter. And that's this not communicating up here, which is, I feel this is for some of you. Some of you, this is not telling yourself the truth. It really feels personal. And for some of you, you're just holding back a communication or a truth. But that's causing this Five of Swords angst. All that worry and stress and anxiety, that is what's causing it. So getting back into your heart space, that feminine Queen of Cups heart space, which is not gender, it's just a feminine energy, which is that soft, creative, all the feels. Cherish your emotions. Your emotions are beautiful, Scorpio. I know as water signs, we get labeled as too sensitive, and there is no such thing as too sensitive. Sensitivity is our superpower, and so not honoring it is not honoring yourself and all pieces of yourself. So this feels very much like you could reincorporating parts of yourself too, like really letting go of some of this anxiety. Yeah, letting go of all the anxiety that it is feeling it's feeling self-imposed. I'm sorry, Scorpio. All right, so we might clarify that some more, but let's move on to the Six of Wands. So what is they want to talk about, you moving on, you moving up past that. You can see that bramble of mess down below. So they want to talk about, you rising above the mess. So moving on, being victorious, getting some attention, positive attention. What else do you need to know about the Six of Wands, please? What else do you need to know? Don't know why I'm singing. Yeah, Page of Cups. So yeah, emotional message, emotional communication, either incoming or outgoing. And I feel like it's both, because we're back here to this. You're keeping something to yourself. You're trying to keep your feelings to yourself. You're trying to, it feels like very much protection mode. So this rising above, by rising above the ish, you can send or receive this emotional message, this new emotional message, this fresh emotional message, which the Queen, and then you're back, and then you get the Ten of Cups, which is bliss. This is all the happy feels. The Ten of Cups is all the happy feels. This is prosperity and growth and abundance and reciprocity in relationships and situations. So yeah, definitely love this rising above energy. And yeah, getting into your power, baby. So yeah, this communication, whatever this truth you're withholding or this communication you're withholding, if you make that offer, if you start that new project, if you make that offer and get into your feelings, get here and from your heart space and get out of your head space, you can rise above this previous ish. And then those emotional new beginnings or emotional messages bring contentment and bliss, and your creative passion comes back. The Queen of Wands is, a master of her passions and creating her passions, creating her passionate life, creating a passionate new project. That you want to be in these feminine, creative energies, because it's not a gender thing. So fellas and non-genders, it's not a gender thing. It is an energy. There's feminine energy and masculine energy. There's all sorts of energies. I'm just talking about the feminine one. The feminine energies in the tarot are the creative ones. They create, just like the Empress is usually depicted by a woman, a pregnant woman, because she is creating life. So it's creating and manifesting. So that's what the feminine energies are. The masculine energies are more direct and getting things done. Very goal oriented is what I want to say. So love that. All right, let's see what your heart needs, Scorpio. Because it looks like, you've got a lot of head thinking going on and a need for clearing that out so you can get into your heart space and you're back to your creative passions. So let's see. Spirit, please come close. Give us the messages. Ooh, what does Scorpio readers and subscribers, what does their heart need? Let's tell them. Let's show them. Let's give them a little nudge. A little love. Everybody needs a little love. There it is. Oh, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. So love never claims. It only allows and gives. So this is about, this is going to be hard. This is hard for water signs. When there is, in your connections, we're back here to this Two of Cups. So in your connections, friends, family, parents, children, acquaintances, people at the grocery store, people on the road, whatever connections this Two of Cups is referring to. And it really, often when we're having a challenge in a specific spot, it's mirroring and the energy is affecting all these other spots. So that's why I'm brought to this. So this is about being close. Let your connections, and this is why I think you've been protecting yourself. So this closeness, you can allow closeness without clinging. I call it connection without attachment. We want to be connected. We want that, but you don't want attachment, because attachment is codependent and it doesn't give the other person space. So creating that space for closeness is what your heart needs. Let there be closeness, but and give each other space at the same time, because if you love does not claim. Love never boasts. Love never fails. It is not love that hurts you. It's people who didn't know how to love hurt you. That is the saying. Love is perfect. It does not hurt. Imperfect people, wounded people, traumas and triggers are what hurt you, not the people that not love. Love is not hurting. So it just gives and receives. Love never claims, it gives and receives. So your heart needs set free in your connections. That'll get out of your head. That'll get the anxiety out of your head as well. So wow, water signs. I do love my water signs. All right, Scorpio. Let's see. Let's wrap this up, my dear Spirit. What final message do you have for the beloved Scorpios? What is the last word they need to hear? Spirit says potential. There's so much potential for love is what this feels like. Potential for love, potential for abundance. You just have to, you just have to allow it. Let's read the book on that one. Get your glasses, Pam. Let's read the book on that one, because I feel like there's more to that one. And this is a new deck, and it is alphabetized, and you know how much I love that, because you know how much I complain about the one that's not. Potential, Pam, potential. So consider the realm of possibilities and weave the elements of your life together like blades of grass to manifest the highest good. So a sweet grass in the field holds potential for cleansing and healing. We hold within us the means to create positive effects on others and the world around us. So this is don't hold back. This is don't hold back. Don't hold yourself back. Don't hold back your truth. Don't hold back your thoughts. Don't hold back your communications. There's so much potential for healing and abundance all around us. I say, the Spirit just said it in my ear. Let it go. Let it go. Like cast. Remember, we have the Seven of Pentacles, planting seeds. Cast your seeds across a wide berth. And then watch those babies grow. Love that for Scorpios. Thank you for watching. If you've watched this far, hit that like button. It's a way to energetically pay, although it costs you nothing, energetically pay for watching the video. It helps me get into YouTube algorithms. I appreciate each and every one of you. Do the share thing, subscribe thing, and I will see you in future videos.